Hello, welcome to this YouTube channel, and in this video I'm going to show you how to properly install and configure Pycharm IDE on Ubuntu. So Ubuntu is one of the many Linux distributions out there and it's based on Debian. So I'm going to show you basically how to properly download it or just install and configure it on your Ubuntu or just a Linux machine. So there are many known ways to do this, but in this video I'm going to show you 3 ways on how to do this properly. So Pycharm IDE is an independent development environment for programmers. So we can basically write our Python codes or Python projects and execute them. But Pycharm is not just limited to writing Python codes or Python projects. We can also write HTML files, JavaScript, and many other programming languages on Pycharm. And it comes with so many cool features like debuggers and so many autocompletes and all the rest. So without wasting any time, let's dive in to see how to install Pycharm on our computer. And please, if you're new to this channel, you might want to hit the subscribe button. So first of all, the first way is to go to your App Center on Ubuntu. So when you open your App Center, you're gonna see this stuff. So just type on Pycharm. Just type Pycharm. Now you're going to see some versions of Pycharm. You can see the Pycharm Community, Pycharm Professional, and Pycharm IDE. So for this video, I'm going to go for the Pycharm Community. So hit enter, and then you're going to see this install button over here, and you're going to see the version of Pycharm you want to install. So this is the simplest way. Just click on install, and this is going to install this version of Pycharm for you. So the next step we're going to do is to install Pycharm from terminal, and we are going to do this using the snap. So first of all, I want us to go to the Pycharm website. So when you go to the website at jetbrains.com/Pycharm, you can see download. Click on this download, and then you can see Pycharm Professional. So if you want this, you can go for this, or you can scroll down and you can see Pycharm Community version. So we're going to be using this Pycharm Community version. So this is going to be the last method I'm going to show you. So we're going to basically download this star.gz version and extract it. But then I will just want to check the version of Pycharm I want to install, the latest version. So you can see 223.2.5. So this is how the version we're going to be installing on this device. So let's go to the terminal. We're going to come back to this way of installation, but let's go to the second way using the snap. So let me maximize this. So the first thing you may want to have to do is going to do sudo, and we say find Pycharm. Or first of all, let's update all our packages. So we're going to do sudo apt, and we say update. Hit enter, and it's going to update all your packages. And I am on Ubuntu 23.10. So this is Ubuntu's version I'm using currently. So give this a little time and it's gonna update, and cool. So let's clear this screen again. So the second command you're gonna type is gonna do sudo find Pycharm. Not sudo, gonna do snap. Sorry, because we're using the snap. Find Pycharm. And now you can see different versions of Pycharm. You can see the Pycharm Community Edition, you can see the Professional, Educational, and you can see the current version. So we're going to be going for this the Pycharm Community version. So we're going to be installing this Pycharm Community version over here. So all you have to do is now sudo snap install. So we're going to install this Pycharm Community version. I'm going to say I want to install the community version of Pycharm. So Pycharm Community. And now all we have to do next is to say -- classic. Hit enter. And now it's going to start the installation process for us. We may have to give this a bit of time to properly install Pycharm community version for us on our Ubuntu machine, and then we're going to see way to set it up. So you can see we now have Pycharm 2.23.2.5 from JetBrains installed on our Ubuntu machine. So we may have to go to our App Center, our applications, and then you can see this Pycharm community version. Just click on it, and we have to give Pycharm a while to start up. So I just showed you the second step to install Pycharm on your computer. So now we have this Pycharm dashboard. So this is how yours is gonna look. Now we have to create a new project where we can code our Python codes. So let's go to new project, and here let me increase this. And you can see the project name is Python project 1. So I'm going to leave it like that. So do you want a new new environment using virtual env? Let's leave it there. And you can see the base interpreter is 3.11. So you can use your whatever interpreter you're using. You can see the interpreter here 3.11. If you're on Python 3.11, you can click on that. If you have any other interpreter you want to use, any other version, you can just add your local interpreter here. And it says you want to create main.py script. I think I will just leave there. So now we are done configuring this Python interpreter. So as you can see, oh my, so as you can see, we just configured this. This is how to configure it. And after this, you have to hit enter. And you can see, let's say create. I already have a project, so just open the project. And now you can see the Python project one we created. So all you have to do now is just to create a new Python file in there. So you may have to right click, and you can see click on this project, and you can see new. So you can see file, or you can just go to Python file, or you can just call this new.py. And when you hit enter, now you can see your your editor where you can write your Python code. So you can, let's do a basic print statement here. And now after writing your code, you can save, and you will see here the current file. Just leave it on the current file and run. And now you can see we have this output here, hello world. So this is how to install your Pycharm IDE using the snap method. The next, I'm going to show you how to install this star version, and extract it on your computer. Now we have seen two possible ways to properly install Pycharm on our Ubuntu machine. So the first way was using the App Center, where we can just type Pycharm Community, and then we can now install. And the second was using the terminal, where we use the snap to install Pycharm Community version on our computer. So now you can see we no longer have this Pycharm icon here. Like, I've just uninstalled Pycharm. Just show you the third way to install it. So what we have to do is to go to this jetbrains.com website, and we have to scroll down to the community version. So if you want to install the professional version, this is it. If you want to go for the community version, which is free and built on open source, we can just go for it. So download this tar.gz version. So click on download. Now it says thank you for downloading Pycharm, and where should you download? Say here, save, and this download will just start automatically, and you have Pycharm um, installed on your downloaded on your folder where you selected. So we can go ahead and install it. Now when the download is done, we can head over to our folder. So You can see the download folder. This is where the file is. So you can see the Pycharm community version here. So let's go over to our terminal. This is the next step. First of all, I want you to change your directory into the folder where you download that file. So just click on mine is download, and here I'm going to do an ls, and you can see we have this Pycharm community version here. So what we have to do now is to extract this downloaded archive. So just use this following command to do so. So we have to do tar. So this is the command you're going to use to extract this tar version. So just hit enter and watch it as it extracts. So we can see it's done extracting. So if you head over to your directory again, you can see there's the extracted version of this archive. So you can also do an ls here to view it. So you can see the Pycharm community edition here. So let me clear my console. So the next thing we have to do is to move this let's to move this to the opt directory for system-wide installation. So use the following command. So I have to do sudo mv so you have to move this to the opt directory. So hit enter, then put your super user password, and this is done. So now if you go to the opt directory, you can see that there. So let's go to the opt. Now you can see this Pycharm community. So you can see every stuff in it. So over here in this being directory in the Pycharm directory in the opt, so we can click on this pycharm.sh, and you can run this as a program, and this will run Pycharm for you. But here we want to create a desktop application, so we can easily just go to um, our application menu and just click on Pycharm, and we are going to see it there. So that is what we're going to be doing right next. So in order to make this a desktop application, let's head over to our terminal. So we're going to use this command. We're going to say sudo nano. So let's hit enter, and now we're going to configure some stuffs here. So basically we're just going to add some following contents here. So I'm just gonna okay, let me just copy it from somewhere and paste, so I'm not gonna bore you with typing everything. So this is what you're gonna put into this text editor. So the desktop entry and the version is equal to 2023.2.5. Type is application, name Pycharm community, and all the rest. So just input this as a content in this file. So when this is done, we have to save this file, and all you have to do is Control O and hit enter, and then we can exit this file. So right now we have Pycharm installed on our computer, and we can go to our application menu, and we are going to see it there, and there we can run Pycharm as a program. So friends, this is how to properly install Pycharm on an Ubuntu machine. I've shown you three ways to do that. First with the App Center, then with the Snap on terminal, and then by downloading the archive version on the jetbrains.com website, extract it, and properly install it. So you can see it just auto detects our previous programs. So you can see we had this Python project one folder before, and we have this code here. So you can still run it and everything is gonna be okay. So if this video was helpful, I just hope you hit the subscribe button, like and share for others to see. Same. Thank you very much.